Con and Beggin', BBC, Radio 1. Begging cool. How's Carrie? She's suddenly disappeared. Is she back at the workstation? Is she gone? She got the loo?
I don't know where she is. Is she?
Is she? She might be in the toilet according to Dominic.
I like that. Good. Hello, bud. Hello.
Hi, Aled.
Oh, look, everybody, it's Aled. Hello, Aled.
Hello, Chris.
Have you got a swine flu?
I haven't got
100%.
100%.
Okay. So you're clear.
I am totally.
Aled is here. Aled is clear. Aled la 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 la. Aled is clear. Aled is clear. Aled is clear. La 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 la. Aled is clear. Aled is clear. Aled is clear. La 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 la. Aled is clear.
He doesn't have the swine flu. Doesn't have the swine flu.
La 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 la. Aled is clear.
I feel a bit conscious of how rough I look today, and I apologise for looking a little bit rough.
I've seen you look worse.
Have you? Good.
Way worse.
Good.
If you want to see what looks worse than that, check out Carrie when she comes back.
See, I think Carrie, I'm going to stick my neck out here, is over the top.
Oh,
Because
here it comes.
they do this kind of face in the bowl feature, something similar,
Not with-
almost every Sunday, and people don't have to be
Aled,
sick.
not with custard and mustard in it.
I've done it in peas.
Go and put your face in there then.
Seconds out. Get on the bus.
Room on top.
And having to do it they do it for long. You have to do it for longer than that as well.
Let Aled have his say.
that's
so
fine.
you think Carrie was faking it?
Rachel seems to be coping with it
I
very
feel
well.
really
So
sick.
you're saying Carrie's faking the feel sickness.
Do you know what, though? As funny as that'd be for me to say yes, you know it would wind her up, even if she knew I was
Well, that's what
joking.
you were saying. You went. So what's your point?
I think she's being over the top.
It's over the top. So she's not as sick as she.
If she was a man, you'd be saying you're being a bit of a drama queen.
Because that's me and Dave are always calling our big masculine male friends drama
Maybe it's just
queens.
my world then. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
Do you know what?
Hey Dave, you're such a drama queen. I know you're such a drama queen.
I had to go and use the Radio 1 shower. It was that extreme.
Oh, really?
To wash it out my hair.
Anyway, so Alan, what was wrong with you? You've been off for a few days. What was wrong with you?
The best I can come up with is a stomach bug,
Right.
because it just kind of wiped you out.
Let's not be too graphic. We've been done enough of that today.
Yeah.
Was it Leo and Bushwhacker?
No, actually.
Was it Yorkshire and Lancashire?
No, just Lancashire.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
So just pliers.
Yes.
No Chakademus.
No Chakademus.
So it's no Richard, just Judy.
Just Judy.
Okay.
Yes.
And
Which
you
is
don't
interesting,
have
I
you don't
thought.
have swine flu.
Definitely don't have swine flu.
Good. No.
I can guarantee that everyone in my family checked the swine flu list several times.
We've got a present. Say welcome back.
Have you?
Yeah. Dave has made a special dish for you to eat. A little treat.
Yes, what it is, it's a blend of sweet and savoury, and it's called
Is it really?
custard mustard.
I'm going to vomit.
No, thank you.
You sure?
I'm gutted I missed the games, though. Yesterday sounded great with the electric shock.
Yeah, and we had the Big Brother man come in. We had
Although,
the real Big Brother man. come in.
How, at the start of the week, we'd have straws and everyone would play a game each day, ended up being Dave's week. Are you okay with this, Dave?
Well, Aled, thank you for heightening this. And yes, I know that I have suffered much in the last few days, which makes today all the better.
Good.
But I have been fine, thank you for asking. 8:56.
You feel like you
Greg,
can your own back.
Greg in Watford says it's nice to see the hill folk back in the studio, and I think he's referring to Aled.
That rumbled for me. Most of the calls I had while I was sick was about the hill folk.
Right.
From the hill folk, I think.
Sure.
Gemma and Dundee has texted in saying, "Yay, Aled's here. Morning, Aled."
Good morning.
There you are. So you got a lot of fans. We played a little advert for your surgery show earlier as well.
Oh, did you? I missed that. By the way, congratulations on the show last night. I was absolutely gripped. And there was like a community of us on Twitter discussing it as it went through.
Oh, really?
Everyone warned me to get the tissues, and I was like, really?
I told you it's not that kind of show.
That's what I thought. But then there I was, crying away at the end.
Were you really crying?
Yes. A little tear.
You said you weren't crying.
Do you know what? It ruined the moment, and I
Tell
think
the truth.
No, I think I
Tell the
would have. The truth is,
Aled just told me he's watching Who Do You Think You Are last night. It's towards the end of the show. It's the moment where the historian takes me to the field where my great-grandfather died in the war.
I must be honest, I thought it was the first field he died in. I was prepared for it then.
And
then he moved on.
Yeah, then he moved on. And at the point where I move on to the field where my great-grandfather actually died whilst fighting for Ireland's independence and for the people of Britain as a whole. At that precise moment when I'm just about to get told this is where he died. Alan's boyfriend walked into the room with a face mask on.
Saying, you came to bed. I was like, you've just ruined it. I was getting all emotional.
I said, hang on a second, how come your boyfriend wasn't watching the show? He went, he was upstairs putting his face on.
Well, no, he was getting ready for bed. So he had a shower and stuff. And then part of the procedure was to put a face mask on.
Does he have a face mask on every night?
I'm not sure I should talk about this.
Oh, really?
Well, I don't know.
Now perhaps you should.
Shouldn't do it every night.
He doesn't do it every night. He rarely does it. I didn't know he was doing that.
Is it like does he look like Rachel did when she had her face in the custard mustard?
I'd imagine so, yes.
Right.
Except
does he put cucumber over his eyes?
No, he doesn't do that.
A bit of lime, something like that.
He has the most amazing skin, and he works for it.
I've
too.
noticed that. He does have amazing skin.
Amazing skin.
If I remember correctly, that's one of the first things you said to them when you met her. I said, you have amazing skin.
You have amazing skin.
Amazing skin. I've never seen such amazing skin on a man before.
That's
it's
right.
so smooth, almost like a baby's bottom. It's so amazing skin.
I asked if it was real.
But there was a little tear. But I think it would have been a full-on blub if he hadn't come down in a face mask and scared me, but there was a tear. It was really sad. It was really sad.
Yeah, it's all made up.
No.
Yeah.
I never knew
Dave wrote it.
One family could have so much poverty from so many angles.
Well, it was the time, you know. What can you do?
And the fact that he used to get up at 5:30 in the morning and we all moan at 6:30, I just thought, wow, in a field. It really struck me, actually. You look at me like I'm being silly, but genuinely.
Hang on a second. You think the worst part of that story last night was the fact that my great-grandfather had to get up at 5:30 in the morning?
An hour earlier than us.
An hour earlier. That was it. It wasn't getting shot in a field.
No. It's the fact that, well, yeah,
it
good
was.
points.
It wasn't the fact that he then was taken away from his family. But what did it for you? What struck your little tiny Welsh heart was the fact that he has to get up at 5:30 in the morning.
Yes.
My God. Next week, who do you think you are? It's just a load of guys who do night shift. You'll be blubbing your eyes out. They get up at 2 in the morning.
I tell you what, Alad, it gets worse, in fact, because you know, of course, that 5:30 there is actually 4:30 here. So
now, that would have had me in tears.
Oh, man.
I realised that.
An hour's difference between us and the continent.
Stop it, Dave. I can't take it anymore.
What time I get up?
Someone go buy that man a lion. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it anyway, Alice. Right, yesterday we played the KLF from 3am Eternal.
3am is about the time that Greg James has to get up, except this week when he's in for Scott and gets woken up by us about 7:30 with his daily task. If you swap the A in task for a U, you get tusk, which isn't what an elephant has 2 of and what poachers often hunt them for. 4 is the amount of wheels that a car has, and if a car has 4 wheels, it obviously needs 4 tyres. Tyres are made from rubber, which comes from rubber trees, which grow in places like Malaysia. Malaysia is a great place to eat chicken satay, which is served on skewers with peanut sauce. Peanut sauce isn't a good idea for people who have nut allergies, as it could cause bad times. Times Like These was a big hit for the Foo Fighters, who have a drummer called Tyler Hawkins. Tyler Hawkins shares the same surname as Jim Hawkins, who is a fictional character from the classic book Treasure Island, written by Robert Louis Stevenson, who in turn shares the same surname as Pamela Stevenson, who is the wife of Billy Connolly. Billy Connolly has travelled all over the world, through Great Britain, across Australia and New Zealand, and all over the United States of America, where they have buffaloes, buffalo mozzarella, and even a place called Buffalo in upstate New York. And it's that very state, Buffalo, New York, is where the Goo Goo Dolls are from, which links to the Goo Goo Dolls in Iris. The Goo Goo Dolls.
Charlie Lemington is texting going, oh, those poor soldier salad. Getting up so early in the morning.
5:30.
5:30 in the morning.
AM, 5:30.
Forget fighting against the Germans, but 5:30?
Crikey.
Really?
5:30.
Good Lord.
Blimey.
And now here's the song.